Joshua!
Joshua's hurt!
Joshua's in big trouble! There's a grin from Whyte, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes.
It seems like he's got cleared some of the cobwebs. He got out of the round.
Well, that was to the bell, and Whyte not having any of it. Whyte's lost control. Whyte has lost control. Whyte comes through. Joshua sticks his tongue out at Whyte. Whyte in survival. Whyte is starting to come apart here already.
Whyte's got a hold. Whyte's got a hold. He's got a hold.
He's not doing it.
The body snatcher. Anthony Joshua.
Dressing room, we both know what I expect. Keep it clean, break straight away.
Wants revenge for that. Austin Whyte is certainly setting his stall out here. And if he does land one of those big, wide swinging hooks, and
we get to see,
Joshua nails him with a left hand. Whyte in trouble. Very watchful.
I was like that. Whyte came out.
Look at Joshua, but you got to think what you're doing. He's not thinking enough.
We'll see how his mentality changes.
But you can't match it. He's not set himself properly. Great.
Regardless of the kind of success, just that jab, that at least will keep Joshua at bay.
It gets people out of there. And I really don't see him outboxing Joshua.
If Dillian Whyte can keep using the jab, it'll keep
Nailed
Joshua
him again
busy.
with one of those left hands. Already, the legs don't look good at all. And Joshua just grins at him. The right comes through. Joshua sticks his tongue out at Whyte. Whyte in survival mode, and Whyte is starting to come apart here already.
Whyte's got a hold. Whyte's got a hold. He's got a hold.
He's not doing it. He can't do it.
Oh,
nice uppercut ripping in there. Whyte showing he's got a... Can't miss him, can he? Whyte just...
Joshua is just at a different level from Whyte, and there's no getting away
with it. Of a barrage he had to sustain and get through there.
It seems like he's got cleared some of the cobwebs. He got out of the round.
Well, that was to the bell, and Whyte not having any of it. Whyte's lost control. Whyte has lost control.
Right here.
Listen, he was hit after the bell. There's no question about that.
Everybody tight and calming the two boxers down. And this, what's Banks said, just to calm Dillian Whyte down.
You know, I think Joshua's too reliant on the power shot.
And I think that's the problem for Whyte at the moment. The other way.
But can you take a chance against Anthony Joshua?
Gotta get off the ropes right now.
Whyte trying to do just that. Joshua, big right uppercut. That's a solid crunching right hook. Whyte can... Dillian Whyte threatening to unravel here. Joshua's picking him off as the guard drops. Certainly take a punch.
Oh, it hurt him.
And he shook Joshua. He shook Joshua.
Joshua's hurt.
Joshua's in big trouble.
Be careful not to punch himself out, though.
This is what I mean, Tommy. You've got to rest his chin out, and Whyte's done that.
Big right hand from Whyte. And Joshua, for the first time in his career, has a
big shot.
And it landed.
That was a nice body shot by
It really was.
They don't call him the body snatcher for nothing, I guess. Push the length.
Joshua has never been in this situation before. He's never had to fight.
The jab, do what got you here. Do what won you that Olympic gold medal.
And he's been hurt tonight. There's another one. Joshua not looking good on his legs at all, and Whyte continuing to win
by Dillian Whyte, I gotta say.
Thinking the job was done, and it wasn't done, and he got himself... Paulie, I think Joshua came out for the second round.
Section clearly hurt Joshua. Good hand speed there from Whyte.
Shots, vary your offense. You can have that trick. Joshua lowers his hands and then put the right hand up to the head.
Shots already, and is still there.
One thing I don't use the jab first. You know, it's always Whyte initiating.
Yep, he looks slow and kind of heavy-legged, Joshua.
This is a guy that's never been past three. He's never worked up a sweat before.
Actually, I think he's thinking too much about the big shot.
Look at his breathing. And I don't think Joshua likes...
As the fight progresses, will he keep his power, or will he be defensive on the jab?
Again, a look downstairs from Dillian Whyte. Solid left hand to start with from Joshua.
In this round, his timing was pretty non-existent in the previous round, but this is better.
Better again. Whyte hasn't gone as far as proving Joshua's a fake yet. Not at all. Again, a slip.
Credit too with the chin he's got.
He's got a force. He's still very young himself.
Getting the chin down, taking the punches that he can't avoid on the forehead.
Don't forget, Paulie, if you want him quite like this is torrid.
Yeah, I think Joshua's got his mind back on the job. I think early...
He's got to maintain a game plan and be smart.
That's much better again from Joshua. Terrific count.
Much better than a couple of rounds ago. This is a real good job he's doing now.
It's about it. His body language looked terrible, as you say.
Sometimes you got to make the adjustment. That's part of fighting a 12-rounder. Nice.
Both of them, isn't it? It really is. Neither of them have had it easy tonight. They're picking all the good shots at the moment. White not throwing back much at all.
And we talked about earlier in the fight how Whyte was always first.
And White is breathing very, very heavily now.
And I think Whyte is kind of volunteering to do a bit of damage, Whyte.
At him. Josh is maintaining his distance. That way he's able to counter back like that.
A couple of rounds ago as well. He looks in, yeah, Josh is keeping him at the range that he wants him at.
Just a second ago he looked hooked, but Joshua was smart.
Power White is still carrying at this stage. And again, tag there with the...
I'll give Whyte obviously the round where he hurt
Oh,
the
he's
shot.
got him.
Terrific.
Finally got him. Is this the break?
Round one.
Rocked by that big right hand. Joshua looking to size him up.
He's in shape.
Incredible that White is still there. Joshua not letting him off the hook.
Stop it.
There's a grin from White, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes. Stopped. It's over. Dramatic and unbelievable at the finish.